All right, we're going to try this again with adding fractions. Same deal. We're going to go ahead and make sure that the denominators are like denominators, that they're the same. I'm going to go with tenths. And this time I'm going to go 3/10 plus 5/10. Denominators that are like denominators when we're adding, they're the same, so we keep it the same. What's 3 plus 5? Easy enough. 8. Again, this is where you have to remember our last chapter. Once I teach you something, you've got to keep it in there. Both of these numbers are even. That means we know that they are not in simplest form. There is at least one number that can go into both 8 and 10. Figure out what it is yet? 2. You could list all the factors of 8 and all the factors of 10, but I just took the shortcut of I know 8 and 10 are even, so I am going to divide them by 2 halves. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. You must always put your answer in simplest form. I'm telling you that right now, boys and girls, because here's the deal. If you give me this as an answer, I am going to take off 1 point. I'm always going to ask you to add and then to put your answer in simplest form. Sometimes you're going to add 3/5 plus 1/5 equals 4/5. Sometimes you're going to add, and guess what? When you come up with the answer, it will be in simplest form. But sometimes it's going to be like this, and you're going to have something in your brain trigger where you're like, wait, let me check for simplest form. You can either do it the longer way, but it'll work, where you're like, simplest form, you scream, factors. So 1, 2, 4, and 8, 1, 2, 5, and 10. Our greatest common factor is 2. And we already know when we divide 8/10 by 2 halves, we're going to end up with 4/5. I'm going to give you something to practice this with.